this is better now. Don't know if they're.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? Can anyone hear me on stream?
We are gonna hope for the best.
Read the stream, so I will tell you.
I think we can. Let me know if we can or not, but that would be nice.
Testing.
Yeah, I'll unmute mine for a second here just to see if it makes a lot
Yep.
of.
Twitch words.
Yeah, okay, good.
YouTube has restarted the 15-minute timer.
How?
Heck.
It shouldn't have done.
Maybe it's like a default thing.
You know what's really annoying? Is that to me, sound like I have a pretty light-pitched voice, but now I can hear what I sound like to you guys, and I have a really deep voice.
That's the that is the classic.
Yeah, it's called my voice box is closer to my ears than your ears. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Can you hear us now or see us on YouTube?
Let me refresh YouTube. You have to refresh every time. All that's happened is the timer's restarted.
Okay.
And it's now a 26-minute recording.
Yeah.
So let me go back to the Dyson Twill.
26
Yes,
minutes.
okay. I'm in the live.
Okay.
And then unmute tab. Yep. YouTube works.
Okay, good.
Too easy. Only
All
slight
right.
technical difficulties.
We may have to go through every part of it again.
We will, because there'll be separate videos now. There's going to be a 26-minute video, which is on your channel already, which I've just seen.
Oh, no.
Which is the intro, as it were.
Hang on.
But with none of us introing, that would just be a whole bunch of just pregnant silence.
Just Josh talking. That's it.
Does anyone know ASL?
The problem is as well. Hang on. We'll get there eventually. That needs to update.
Not fluently. I only know this one.
Okay. That's done. YouTube now needs to be changed as well. God damn it. All of my titles have to be changed now as well.
Yeah. Also, wasn't so I'm not missing out on anything. Is Roll20 just going to be a black screen? Yeah, Theater of Mind stuff.
No, you should be seeing stuff.
Okay, I just have a black square.
Oh, good.
Oh, Josh, by the way, on the streams, you are now super quiet.
I am? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can fix that.
Let me fix some things for people.
It's always
so
much issues on the first episode, isn't there?
Oh, there always is. There's always going to be. All right. So let's go with start with Asani. Edit token
Alphabetical order.
properties. Dynamic lighting is on. Our vision is on. Boom. Then we are going to go to Dior.
Yes.
And you have vision.
And the DM said, let there be light.
Let there be light.
The DM.
All right.
And then we are going to go to Talaric. And I'm going to give you vision. Save changes. There we go. Everyone should have vision now.
Do we have to do that
now
for
if we
every
go
map?
to the Nope, it's just
just universal.
It's for the characters specifically. So if we drag our characters onto the map here, and because Dior is a shady individual, he didn't get any art for himself. Asadi also didn't just kind of get some splash art. I'm the only one with an actual token apparently. But now you guys should be able to see shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
Let me.
Okay.
Not much. This is like a temp map, but you should be able to see shit.
Can you now see? I forget how you
can see that. Yeah.
You can effectively see a
Use
nice,
right click.
nice big neon.
No. We are currently in the temp page that I started teaching you with. At the very top, or on the page there that you want us to see, you need to right click and hit place party.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, there
How's
we go.
that?
Yeah, there we
That's
go.
better.
Okay. Cool. All right. Now we are good to go. Before we lose too many more people, because I don't think we got many people watching now. All right. Hello, welcome to SW5E Bounty and Credits campaign. We'll go again. I know you've sort of heard my spiel before, but we'll go. My name's DM Josh. I'll be running my players, these 4 players, through a homebrew campaign of mine. And we'll start again. Rid, would you like to describe your character for us?
My character is Rid, and he is a pike, Pyke. His species is generally a bunch of slavers on a very rough world there. I am force sensitive there. Technically my class is, for all intents and purposes, it's a warlock, but it is called the path, or it is a sentinel, and I'm going down the path of the force blade. So I'm sort of a pseudo hexblade warlocky, but more combo-y thing there. Yeah. I got kicked out of the Jedi Temple because I was too old, a little too dark. They didn't like me, and now I'm trying to figure out who I am, where I'm going, and what I'm going to do with the rest of my life.
Okay,
And pass to the next.
All right, Dior?
Dior is a Mon Calamari. He started off on his home world, started getting some force abilities, made it off planet. His parents didn't help him get off planet. He kind of was like, what is this force thing? Oh, there's a whole temple that I need to go to figure this out. Made his way to the temple. He started at the temple for a little while, but then discovered that it was a bit more rigid than he would have liked, because his opinion on the force is that it's not a good or evil thing. It's just like a force of nature. So it's based on how you use it, not how it uses you, kind of situation. So he left the temple. Unfortunately, through trying to survive on Coruscant, he got into the wrong crowd and accidentally and unintentionally made his way to Tatooine, where he was unfortunately roped into working for Jabba the Hutt for a number of years. Finally escaping not unscarred, and has made it into this merry band. Now trying to earn some credits and find his way through the universe. Yeah.
All right, Teleric?
Hi, so my name's Iyad. I'm playing Talaric, short form Tal, and as an engineer, which is kind of like a artificer mix with like a bunch of other things. Um, I am playing the gadgeteer path, so like jerry rigging stuff, recycling stuff. I think he's been surviving scavenging things, and then now he's kind of found this gig with this group as a mercenary type. But it's like a rookie character, so um, is better scavenger than a fighter. Yeah.
All right, and Asani, as I said, we'll hopefully get a nameplate for you later on, but would you like to describe your character?
I would love to describe my character. Thank you very much, lovely DM, for the introduction. I am playing Asani, as aforementioned. I am playing a Shushiban, which is basically a little vividly white, bipedal, occasionally quadrupedal rabbit. I can sort of switch between them. My movement speed's not great when walking upright, but when on all fours, I can move a bit quicker. I am playing a operative with a little dip into fighter as well, just for some interesting interactions that will happen later on. Right now, my big focus is on sneaking around in the shadows, hiding behind like falling snow or heavy rain or bits of buildings, bits of rock, just trying to get cover and then shoot from around that as little sort of dash and cover. What's the run and gun
and
sort
run?
of style? Hit and run, thank you. Hit and run. I am not good at melee. I am hoping that our lovely allies here will be able to cover that little weakness. And as we've been adventuring together before, I'm sure we have each other's backs. Mostly.
Or so you hope.
We'll see.
As I was sort of saying before as well, we are starting on the planet Nar Shaddaa, which is the major moon for Nal Hutta. That is the current image you can see in the bottom right corner. It's a sort of major place for bad things to happen, for the morally grey, which is why it fits perfectly for our band of, I wouldn't quite say heroes in this situation, despite it being a more or less Star Wars themed campaign. We start off here in the Corellian sector, where the party are required to pick up a set of cargo with contents unknown, collect the same ship that the cargo is on, and fly it off planet, where they will then receive their next set of instructions. The party have decided they wanted to start moving on towards the spaceport, however have found themselves in a sticky situation of needing a speeder bike or four before they can actually make it all the way to the top where the spaceport lies. With a very high perception from Asani, she was able to figure out that there's a speeder shop which has been closed down for the evening with 2 sets of glass pane windows that are very large, as well as a metal shuttered gate or metal shuttered front wall.
Beyond just the physical appearance, does it appear manned or robot manned, as it were? I know
Not
we are in a sci-fi setting.
not necessarily this building. However, you do see that further up ahead and behind you seem to be sweeper droids that are patrolling for something. You're not sure what, but it could be doing parking tickets, or it could be doing anything like checking to make sure people don't break in.
Well, there goes my idea.
It look like there's like a taxi or bus system nearby here. Someone we could hail to, or just wait to grab a ride up to the spaceports there. Public transit.
Looking out, again, I'll sort of use the active perception check. Yeah, you know from sort of the past that there are possibly cabs, or more or less the equivalency of a cab, that is around here. It just can take some time. It depends on how frequent the traffic is around here. Maybe a few blocks down you might be able to catch something, but this is sort of more or less a sort of side street that you guys are down.
All right. So, do we want to go and get ourselves a couple bikes, or do we want to play it cool to begin with?
Well, I would say maybe we should. If they weren't over there within line of sight, I'd say we just acquire some bikes right now, but perhaps we should take a cab. How much
All right.
how much are cabs on this planet?
Not certain, but out of character. I would assume that we'd know how to hail a cab, or at least some form of transportation.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So, I honestly,
Name?
I can't see it being something that would break the wallet. So, shall we just give them a call, hail a means of cheap transport to the starport?
Yeah. I'll look around the area and see if there's any obvious cabs parked up.
You make a perception check for me.
Perception. What are we? 4.
That would be a 22. Yes, on a 22, you can see that there's a few that are sort of coming further down.
Yep.
They're like quite far off down a couple streets, but using your very perceptive eyes in this situation, you 100% can hear it. Oh, sorry, can see it.
Yep.
The
Alright.
the way typically you can hail different things. Have any of you guys played the old Simpsons Hit and Run game on PlayStation?
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
blast from the
No.
past.
If you see the
Well, yeah.
machine currently to your, I'd say left or right, that thing there, that is typically a place you can use to hail. You just press a button and a cab or something will end up coming over to you.
Alright, well, I'll head over
Be
and
so honest.
hit the button.
But you're gonna say, you see that machine over there? Yeah, they have a free to play copy of Simpsons Hit and Run. It's like, oh, let's go.
Nice! Someone hook me up with some quarters. Let's do this.
There goes all my credits.
The mission could wait. I've got to be here for the next hour, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I've got a high score to beat from like 20 years ago.
Campaign's over. We're just gonna sit and play arcade games.
I'm gonna head over and I'll hail a cab. I'll
Alright.
activate the machine.
Yeah, you press the button, and within a couple minutes, a cab pulls up. Oh,
Says
how good.
updates to your token.
My OBS is just it's reconnected. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be some issues, isn't it?
It's the first session, Josh. Don't worry.
Panic. Everybody panic. Run around.
Okay,
Scream a little
Yeah.
that's the alternative option.
Oh, good.
But Josh, if you need 5 minutes, I'm happy to go make myself a chai latte or something. That's no issue.
No, I think it should be up and running now. I just want to make sure it's.
I've got the streams.
What do we have to roll to make chai lattes?
Not much, because I know how to make them. So
Fortunately, I have coffee or tea, and all of them have caffeine. So
I have chai, because no caffeine.
All right. So I will. If I
Oi.
place party here.
Chai
Oh,
doesn't have-
good. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Low sugar as well.
Hopefully, is everyone loaded in here,
I can see the map.
or only
I
one?
can see- I can
I
only
think it's
see
just
one.
me.
Can I put myself on the map?
You can.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Cool.
Oh, I am a square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How do I unsquare
Uh,
myself? Or is that
If you guys can put for next session, give me a piece of art that you would like for your character as a token, and throw it up in Discord. And I have a token stamp editor that I use online for all my things. And yeah, and tell them what color
Is-
you want your border to be.
does it just need to be a circular image with
It just needs-
transparency?
Yeah, you can make a PNG yourself on like Photoshop or whatever.
I'll add it to the list for next time. Sweet,
Just-
Earl.
It takes me about 10 seconds to turn any picture you want into a token.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry. It's saying I've got an unstable network connection, and I think it's also doing something.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is it
You're
because you're
fine.
streaming to do different platforms and also recording and in a voice call?
Streaming to two. It depends on how.
Oh.
Very technical way when it comes to streaming. It depends if you're streaming to one. It's one stream that's getting split to two different platforms, not in computer. Or if you're actually individually streaming to each platform.
I'm
in
pretty sure he's
computer.
individually streaming to both platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I switch over? Just take out YouTube and put Twitch?
No,
Probably.
it's one of those things because there is a way that you can set up. There's platforms where you just stream to the one platform, and then that
Streamlabs.
platform splits
Distributes
your
it.
stream.
It does. That was Restream. I just don't know how to get the voices for you guys set up
Ah,
because
I see. I
I'm
see.
streaming directly from OBS here, which is
Interesting.
potentially an
Mm.
issue. So I'll fix that for next session then, I guess. Okay, cool. So, you
Growing
guys,
pains.
Hmm?
Learning pains.
yeah, joy. So,
Yeah.
you guys make it up to the top floor where the spaceport is. And as was sort of stated before, you can see that there is only one ship here. However, you may notice some forms of issues with said ship.
Yeah.
Just slightly.
It
I'm
looks
gonna
fine to me. It looks like a ship.
Looks like a ship, yes,
um
that it should do.
I'll start heading over there.
Mhm.
I'll look over to the area to try and see if anyone's hovering around the ship.
Sure, make a perception check for me. Yep, on a 17, you're sort of looking around. Not only does there not seem to be anyone here, you're also seemingly sort of noticing that there isn't any droids here. But you are normally used to, at the very least, realizing that droids should patrol here at the very least, either to fill up gas for things or to patrol to make like even maintenance droids should be around, but there doesn't seem to be any.
Not to be stereotypical, but it
It's
is too quiet.
yeah, it's too quiet around here. Um, um,
I am slightly wary of why this would be so. I do not. I may have stepped on toes in the past, but I do not believe that anyone would go to this length to kill me.
I'll move up to the bridge. Do I see anyone near the gate ones area, or is it like completely desolate?
It is completely like not a soul is around right now.
Mm.
This is the main spaceport as well.
Oh, that's even more concerning.
This is very concerning.
Uh, don't have any abilities yet where I can detect things. So,
What about would any of you tech savvy individuals be able to investigate?
I can. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Fighting roll
I'll
20.
step up.
I will do what I can to cover you.
Can I look around the space for like a data pad or something?
Yep, you can. So I'll need investigation checks from the both of you for your different things that you're doing.
Okay.
Teleric with an 18. And Asani, are you making a roll as well?
Yeah, I am. I'm just fighting roll 20 right now.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, it's a fight I won in the past and now I've lost. So. Dave, I guess.
Well, the background music is good for you fighting against roll 20.
Yes. Save, save, save. Nothing saved. Okay. Okay. Investigation.
Yes.
Standing around is so intense.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. There it is.
All right.
I mean, kind of the inverse.
All right. So for you, Tal, looking around, you don't see a hollow pad, or you don't see like a data pad or anything. You see a full security room.
A wild security room appears? Neat.
Is it
In
empty
relation to
inside?
the in relation to the ship here, where is the security room? Like up to the north there, or like back the way we came?
It's like on the other side of the platform.
Okay. Maybe 40 feet to the north there. All right. I get that.
Music still won't play in loop.
So
Why are you not playing in loop?
Well, are we roughly where Dior is? Or
No, so it'd be like sort of over the other side of the. So you guys are seeing the right-hand side of the full thing, right? And then on the left
yes.
side is like a main security hall that just stretches the length of it.
are
So,
there any
yeah.
computers? Any like management stuff? Anything to scrounge around to see what's going on? Why it's so empty?
I would love a. Actually, let's get our first tech roll of the. Is there a tech, or is it?
Yeah,
Technology,
there's
yeah.
tech.
Yep.
Yep. Based, yep.
Get our first tech roll of the campaign.
Intelligence.
Yeah, on a
Very nice, very nice.
17. I'll see if I can use.
So previously I had Roll20 set to display a profile image for Asani on the token, and now the token has said what image. And
Yeah,
I've
I'm
verified
noticing.
the image is there, but Roll20 is convinced it's not. So I'm just gonna leave it alone for this session, and next session,
Yeah.
hopefully I can beat into submission.
I tried to do what Cal suggested with the token thing, but yeah, mine's not also updating.
All right. Just dump a picture there in. Oh, I know why it's not updating. It won't update in real time. You have to delete your token off the map and re-put it back on.
All right. Let's try. Do you guys want to try bringing them up? If you
Sure.
can. See if that fixes it. There you go.
There we go.
As a rabbit.
To wipe it.
Very, very quiet.
How do you bring it into the?
Just drag and drop from the characters.
Yeah, just drag and drop the name, not the actual
Oh.
picture, your character name. Yeah.
Okay, sweet, got it.
There you go.
I will join you on the TV game one day, don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to follow whoever was wandering there into the security detail and just kind of watch their back and pay attention to what's going on.
Sure.
I'm not the most perceptive individual in the world, but I can sling a saber pretty good.
Hang on. Let me just get something up.
Oh, did
Why is it doing that?
Is there anything obvious in the environment for this like emptiness? Like,
Well, the more you're sort of looking around, you're noticing that there's a lot of this place has been torched, as in like there's a lot of fire and like burnt stuff that seems to be around that shouldn't be near technology of any kind.
As in it's.
Is it
as
still
in
hot?
Does it look like it's been a battleground?
Not necessarily a battleground, but like someone's fully gone and taken a, I guess, a blowtorch to it.
Oh, awesome.
Whatever's going on here, it seems people do not want things to be found out.
Is it still warm?
It is still warm-ish, yes.
Okay.
But there is no active fires or anything like that right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's more like an
It tells us,
artificial
yeah,
atmosphere, or
screaming hot, burning my hand versus perfectly cold. It tells a very big, tells a different story.
Yeah.
So yeah, I let everyone know that people have been here recently, probably gone for 30 minutes to an hour. They may still be around. We need to be careful. Should
Okay.
we clear the ship?
Yeah, I'll head over to the ship.
Okay.
Is its ramp down?
Is its ramp down? Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm going to. Do I want to? What do I want to do?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky.
I will. I'll ignite my saber.
Okay.
And cautiously walk up the ramp into the ship.
Cautious than you want stealth, or cautious and you're slow, but you're being very
Slow,
perceptive.
slow movement, very perspective.
I mean,
Sure.
to stealth you have to move slowly. So
Yes, that's
yeah.
true.
I'm not.
There's
stealthy.
really nothing. There's really nothing sneaky about firing up a lightsaber.
Yeah, they give off
meant to be like,
a lot of
here's my
light.
glow stick.
Now I want to stealth.
And noise.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll
all right,
advance into the ship.
Yep. Can you make me a perception or investigation? Again, it's always your call.
Same diff. Same diff. Yeah.
Okay. And is that both not good?
I don't know.
If you
Same
roll
diff
in- if you roll in-
Yep.
If you roll insight, I can give you advantage. I have proficiency in it.
Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. I can't read
we have
my
a
own
custom?
stuff. My perception is +4. My investigation is +2. So
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Then I
so
can't help you with any of that.
with an 18, you're noticing that sort of inside there's like sparks almost going off in different areas. Again, seems like this has just been torched. But not only that, you're sort of looking on the floor, you're noticing that whatever that cargo was that you were supposed to have on this ship is now missing. You are also noticing that there are other crates that were here that are also missing. Just everything has been taken from it. However, you do see what is a little piece of paper that is currently sort of on the floor right by the cockpit.
I'm going to pick up. I'm going to crouch down and pick up the paper with one hand. I'm not going to read it immediately. Continue checking out the ship. How big is the ship? Is it basically cargo then straight into?
Yes. It's got 2 decks, effectively. An upper and a lower deck.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone in there?
No, there is no body. You are seeing drops of blood that are on the floor, though.
Okay.
Did he go dried?
Yeah.
They look
Good
dry.
question. I'm gonna head over to the cockpit. I'm gonna head up to. Sorry, I'm going to go over to the control console.
Okay.
Does it look like it's been ravaged?
No, it doesn't. It looks like.
Okay.
Make a tech check for me, please.
Check. My technology is +2.
Yep. It looks like you could potentially get up the navigation for where it came from.
Okay.
As well as a few other things that you could potentially get as well.
I'll bring up the nav.
Yep.
Turn the nav on.
The
Sure.
key's still in it.
No, the keys are not
Oh.
still in it.
Oh.
Dang it.
Hang on. You notice that this has actually flown. The last thing it flew from was Tatooine.
Fair enough. All right, I'll come out of the cockpit and I'm going to clear the second deck.
Okay. Yes. Your 18 I'll still keep active. You're noticing that there are sort of droid tracks. There should have been a droid here, which looks like some form of R unit because it's got the 2 treads.
Yeah.
That's
Can I
dramatic.
follow? Can I
Yeah,
follow
that's
the
the one.
track?
Yep. The tracks. Now that you're sort of looking at the floor and specifically scanning it, see that the stairs seemingly go from like the middle of the ship, but you've got
Mhm.
both the front and back of the like sort of bottom floor that are showing that it sort of made a loop and a circle before stopping at the stairs.
So the droid's not here, but the tracks are.
Yes.
So it might have flown if it's got the same capabilities as R2, then it might have flown down the stairs and then left. Does it look like there's any compartments, or have I cleared the second deck?
You've cleared the second deck.
Okay. I will unignite my blade because the ship's cleared, and I'll
Yep.
start making my way outside. As I'm coming down the ramp, I'll open up the note and read it.
So the note is completely torn at the top, so it looks like all the content for it is missing, but on the top it says plans for malevolence.
Malevolent plans?
All right. I'll come back over to the group and I'll hand the note to Rad. Well, cargo's gone. Yeah, ship looks like it could still fly, but it's definitely been some kind of action inside there.
Unfortunate. Do we have the number to our employer?
You theoretically do, yeah, on your phone.
Yeah. I would like to buzz up our employer.
All right, you happen to see, as per usual, all you see dead space, but you hear a voice come out of the holopad.
Yes. I would like to inform him of what we have seen here, and mention that mention the emptiness of the shipyard, the emptiness of the ship, and and mention malevolence. I would also like to state that I don't have any problem continuing with the job, but I'm going to want a bonus if I'm going to have to recover the cargo, as the job hadn't officially started yet.
Fair enough. All right. What do you mean there is no cargo? You let it get away?
No, we never get it to begin with. We arrived at the spaceport at the times we were at the time and place we were told to, and the ship is destroyed. All the cargo containers are missing, and there is a note that just states something about malevolence. We followed your orders to the letter promptly, and you have not fulfilled your side.
Well,
You are in breach of contract.
you see, I am not exactly the one who put out this job. That would be an unknown source, and as you know, I am the middleman. we are all fucked if you are missing that cargo. In terms of what that cargo says, you were saying the malevolence. I have
something, yes.
no idea what that is, but you best try to figure out what you can about that. Maybe that has some clues and inkling as to what or who has stolen from you.
Fantastic. Well, I suppose we should go and find someone nearby who has seen something that's happened.
Yeah, see if we can pull anything from the. See if if anyone can pull a tech with the tech skills can pull anything from the security room.
Hello.
And failing that, we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned gumshoe way.
Hit the streets, ask questions.
Yeah.
The
This
DM.
is the main. This is the main spaceport. So surely someone knows something.
Yes, Asani.
I have 2 questions for you.
Mhm.
One, is there a control panel to this door I'm next to?
Yep, there is.
2, above landing bay 2, looks like there's a generator or something. What is that device and what is it used for?
That is a locking bay for the ships.
Cool. Only because I just noticed there wasn't one on the other side. So I was just
Uh,
wondering what this big blue mechanical thing with the hazard stripes is.
You would notice that's probably something
Oh.
else that has been stolen and missing.
I thought that looks kind of like a toolbox.
I thought it was a toolbox, but I was like, oh, maybe there's more to it.
Fancy sci-fi toolbox, all the cool ones.
No, that's what they use to lock up. So that thing opens up, and then you can chuck part of the shit.
Valuables.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it just locks it down for you.
Storage crate. Totally. Is there any sort of digital interface or some sort of keypad on this door next to gate 2 that I could try and work into?
Yep, there is.
I'm going to set myself down, sort of crouch down a little bit, and set my backpack to the side and sort of open the top, and then rifle through the containers until I pull out a small set of tools, a slices kit more particularly.
Cool.
Which allows me to interface with directly to digital technologies to attempt to disarm them.
Yes. Okay.
So I am going to effectively hook up some wires and set up a custom keypad and try and overwrite the security controls for this door so I can open it.
Sure. Can I get a tech check?
Tech check. Now, I have a question for you.
Mhm.
I brought up the kits themselves. I am proficient in tech.
Yep.
And I have proficiency in the kit.
Okay.
It doesn't have a set for... It has 2 optional rules of how you want to handle it. It's either a flat additive bonus or advantage.
I'll give
I have
advantage.
proficiency with both. I'll take that. So tech. There it is. Natural 20. But no, it's not natural 20. Just
No, that's yeah. I think that's dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. You fiddle with whatever the sort of tech that you are using, and you watch as it instantly comes flying up and open.
Totally. I'm going to disconnect my little wires and put them back in my keypad and put that back in my pack and repack my pack and put that back in my back.
Yep.
Well,
Don't put that stuff too far away yet.
the door's open.
Yes, we don't know if it's going to be useful in here. Now we're going to have to open up more doors. Are there going to be more things inside you're going to have to hack or whatever it is you do those little bits of yours?
I'm going to unholster my tranquilizer rifle specifically and have that equipped.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to slowly sort of peek around the edge of the door. Although I notice our friend Dior here is going for the not so stealthy approach.
Yeah. Sorry, I've walked over as you've kind of just as the doors popped over. I've walked over to
a sticky beak.
Sticky beak, yeah. Look, on the bright side, if there is something that's about to shoot us, I'll get shot, not you.
This is true. That is usually how I like to play.
Speaking of, do I see anything on the other side of this door?
With your
Hands blowing blasters.
you notice. Well, you've got your lightsaber out, I presume.
No, it's
No?
sheathed.
Oh, okay,
It's
cool.
turned off.
It is very dark in here. No
I
lights
don't
have
have
been
dark
switched on.
vision, so
Hey DM, I got dark vision.
I don't.
Joy. Oh no, you
Hey,
don't.
DM, I don't have dark
Oh,
vision. How about that?
good.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
I do have dark vision.
Okay,
So-
cool. Yes. So in Shades of Grey, you're seeing that there isn't a whole lot in here, but you are noticing scattered across the whole floor. Looks like an astromech in pieces.
Poor bastard. I'll walk
Dior,
into the room.
what's in there, Dior? I can't see.
No one that's going to fight back.
Is here a switch of some sort for some sort of light system?
I'll check the door on either side as I walk in.
Yep, there is one, just on the left-hand side.
I'll turn on the switch.
You can now see.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna push up slightly and just sort of peek around I'm gonna put the rifle around the corner of the door first, and then slowly tilt my body to come around as well.
Okay.
Is there a
Not trusting this area.
apart from the very dead astromech? This is the security room we're apparently getting into, right?
No, the
Or
security
some
room
sort
is
of storage bay?
completely. This is storage bay. The security room's
Yeah.
completely separate from this.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm gonna head over to the astromech and try and determine if I can see how it was ended.
Whilst
Uh,
you're walking
like-
over, I'd also just like to take a quick scan of the room, just try and piece out if there's anything else out of the open that's sort of, what's the word? Out of the normal, I guess. Something that's, if obviously an astromech that's been torn to shreds, as it were. Is there anything where somebody could hide behind or could be hiding behind?
you don't see anything at this stage. You're like peeking around. You cannot
Yeah.
see any nooks or crannies. It looks like it's just a straight storage room that's just like straight ahead. There doesn't seem to be anything else to it.
Could you possibly recover the droid's memory unit?
That is a job for our little rabbit friend here.
Probably.
Um,
I'd like to attempt to locate the memory core unit of the astromech.
while you're doing that, what is how does it look like this astromech died? Blaster shots, sliced by laser, exploded.
Wrench.
Sliced, definitely sliced in parts, and you also see when as you're like looking around. Can you give me a perception check to see if you see what you exactly see? Yep. On an 18, you see the off switch has been flicked, so he was turned off, as well as being like sort of sliced in half and in pieces.
Double whammy. It's
No kill like overkill.
It's a horrible from the perspective of a droid.
Yeah.
It got turned off, its consciousness stopped existing, and then its consciousness never came back again.
I don't know. It's kind of like dying in your sleep. I think that'd be a nice way to go.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you finish fishing out the memory.
Well, it's better than the droid having to go for a swim.
True. Rusty.
They're only relatively waterproof.
So can I get now that you can actually see, a nice perception check from you, or investigation, depending on which one you prefer?
I would like to. Yeah, I was going to argue for investigation. My perception is the same, but I was just going to argue for investigation because it's up close
Yeah, sure.
and personal. Sorry, I'm just double checking my features in case there's something I can do to myself. I'll take the 21.
Yeah, sure. So, with the 21, you're sort of scouring the entire floor trying to find it. You find the wires, you find the arms, you find the legs or the tracks or whatever. You find every piece that you could possibly find except for what looks like the memory core.
Memory unit. Dio, we have a problem.
Huh? I'll turn around.
Somebody-
Yeah.
Somebody's beating us to it. There is no memory core.
Turned
Before
off.
you ask if I've checked, yes, I've checked. Twice.
Turned off, sliced in half, and then its memory core stolen. Someone did not like this astromech.
Or they didn't like what it knew.
Okay. Well, we should probably hit up the security room. See if we can get our eyes on some cameras.
Hopefully this works. As
Or if nothing else, an audio file.
Hey, that's more like it. Are these the same map, but just at different times?
yeah,
Assuming one's red alert and one's not.
yeah, correct.
Cool. Are we in red alert right now?
No, you're actually in the clean. Chuck yourself in the clean one if you want.
Cool, cool, cool.
All right, Talaric, I think you were the one that was heading this one up.
Oh, sure. What am I looking at?
You are looking at the server room, which has theoretically been torched. However, I know the map shows it's still technically intact. But yes, it is more or less destroyed, but again, in the same way and fashion that the ship was, you gather that they don't know fully what they've done, and it looks like parts of it are salvageable.
Okay.
Hold on.
Can
Add
I
in
try
flame.
and identify one of the most promising terminals or data pad? And what's the general movement around in the space? Is there any like sounds, any scuffle?
Uh, sorry, say that again.
Like what's the most promising terminal?
That
that
would
I
be
identify?
bottom left.
I try to interface with the what is it? Is it like a data pad? Is it a
Yeah, it's a data
security?
pad, so it's got like all the information from what you presume to probably be cameras, this one, from
Okay.
what it looks like.
I'll try and chip in.
Sure. Make me I think this would still be a tech check. Oh. I presume that's probably either going to be a 19 or a nat 20 there, with the two options.
I assume the dream mean natural 20, so yeah.
All right, so on the
No idea what it
25.
looks like.
Yeah, exactly. So with the 25, yeah, you're able to connect in, and you're seeing footage that looks like it's been from. You're able to gather the last maybe 3-4 weeks worth of footage.
That's very helpful.
Okay. So from the heat, it sounds like we've been whatever happened like an hour or like 30 minutes ago. Can I try
Yep.
and scrub the data in that portion?
Yeah, I'll say with the 25 or even the option of the nat 20. You're able to figure it out. You're sort of looking through, scouring as much data as you can, and you see two sort of different things. You're seeing on that, you're watching as the ship comes flying in, and it looks like within minutes, someone had come over, dragged out whoever was inside, which is potentially what the blood was from. You couldn't see the face, but you can see on the back of their cloak looks like the symbol of the huts.
Oh no.
Of course.
Not the huts. I don't need more huts in my life.
And the second
kind
one
of
that
Rub his eyes.
you see is
Okay.
about maybe 30 minutes later, which you're looking at about 30 minutes ago. looks like a separate group that has come running in, and you see them hauling off crates.
Sure.
Any defining mark on those guys?
You get the symbol. Hang on, sorry, I just got to go through. The one part of my notes I actually have to check. I've got everything else down.
So we've got to go after 2 different people. Need to find the group who stole the cargo, and we need to find the pilot.
They might be working. They might be working under the. They both might be working under the huts.
They looked like they were 2 completely separate symbols, though.
Yeah, but if the huts want to wash their hands clean of something.
Yes, that is true. You see that it's a circle. The symbol that's sort of on their chest as they're turning around. You can get a very quick glimpse. It looks like 2 semicircles, one over, one under, and they are in the format like each picture is in a star. So it's 3 stars across the top in a semicircle, 3 stars across the bottom, but there's like a gap between.
Okay.
This doesn't
Would I
look.
recognize that symbol?
You do not recognize it, even with a potential history check.
Oh, fair enough.
All right. At least we have somewhere to start.
Would anybody else, based on their respective backstories, recognize it potentially?
Are you back? Sorry, I can't. Or have you got headphones in?
Yeah, I'm coming back upstairs.
Oh, okay, cool. Would any of you
Have a
guys
wireless headset.
potentially? Yeah, no worries. Do you hand it round, or like do you? Oh, well, I guess all of you are looking, correct, at this sort of
More or
data
less,
pad?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're on
We'll
different
have it.
maps, but yes.
If I know he's got footage, I'm definitely looking over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Talaric, with your time as a scavenger, you might be the one that probably knows this.
Okay.
So you are welcome to make a history check if you like.
History is
Is I believe it is not on the list. They removed
it like
history. It used to
law
be
or
an int.
something? Is it law?
Law.
Oh
Law
yeah,
is
it'd be
history.
law. Yep,
Law,
sorry,
law,
that's
law.
my bad. Forgot they
That's
changed
what
that
it
one.
You just spent the last 2 days playing nothing but D&D, alright?
I did, yes, that's correct.
2.5 days.
Okay, on an 11, you don't know them that well, but you believe this to be the scrap jackals.
Ooh.
That's about as much as you know about them. Well, you know a little bit, which is they typically are scavengers as well. They're looking at like when things go down and there's things to be taken. This is a new emerging group, but they're typically one of the forefronts of it at the moment.
So they're vultures, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
What's that?
OBS is disconnected
Well-
and reconnecting.
Let it do its thing. Let it cook. Let it cook. Even if the pot's overflowing, let it cook.
Yeah.
Suggestions?
We don't know. Well, we don't know where these guys are or what they're about. But we do know the huts, and we do know they have a hand in this somehow, even if it's just snagging the pilot. I say we go and say hi to the huts first. Start there.
Oh boy.
On the flip side, are we sure you want to put any amount of blame or insinuation of blame to one of the most powerful crime families in this area?
No, I want to ask questions from one of the most influential crime families in the area. They
Joe
may
wants
not.
Joe wants to
they
split the party.
because well, it's the huts. If they don't know, if they're not part of what's going on, this is their turf. They may know where or who these jackals are and how to get a hold of them.
On the flip side, we can't tell them too much because of the contract stipulating discretion.
Yes.
We have to walk a very fine line with talking to these individuals.
We'll just go in there and say that the jackals have been making our lives harder than they need to be.
Yeah. They stole
we're willing to
something that
pay.
belongs to us. We want it back. You know where they are?
And if the huts ask for a cut,
Well,
Then we say don't worry about it. Have a nice day.
I don't like it, but I don't think we have much other options.
Joe will sigh and sulk and shrug his shoulders and go, "Okay, let's go then." Yeah.
Also,
He would like to avoid the huts at all costs, if possible.
I think
But
everyone wants to avoid the huts at all at all costs. Even the huts want to avoid the huts at all costs.
yeah,
yes,
you're right.
But they are useful and powerful.
Would anyone here, including myself, based on my backstory, have an idea of where the hut's hideout is on Nashadar?
The first thing that anyone does when they land on this moon is figure out where the huts are. So you guys should all have a pretty good inkling as to where that would probably be.
Okay, sweet.
This is the moon of their their cradle world, right?
Correct, yes.
So
well,
I mean, the
probably
population
obvious.
is 99% huts.
More or less.
Oh, well. I guess we go find the local floor boss of the Nashadar.
You know that's
Yeah,
Gracchus.
so
He's
Gracchus?
the one that heads this.
district.
And I know I could get into trouble, but this is like legitimate law for who
That's fine.
actually is here.
I'm sure there are plentiful other people who have done Star Wars based campaigns.
Yeah, I feel like based on the fact there's an entire website called SW5E. If
You've
Disney
told them
didn't,
the secret's out.
if Disney didn't want it around, it wouldn't be around.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool.
So, yeah.
Copyright requires a 15% change from the standard design. So change a couple districts around, and maybe make a Gungan sector, and all of a sudden you broke copyright.
Well,
Brackets is now Brachus. What a shame.
You make a very good point. Unfortunately, I don't think the people who run S5E have the same lawyers as Disney. Sometimes when a company as big as Disney sends you a cease and desist, you just go, "Okay, it was fun," even if you're completely in the right.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Anyway,
and also, you better hope that nobody from the SW5E team has Disney Plus.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyway, I guess the team makes their way to the nearest to the nearest floor boss.
Alrighty, how do you guys plan to get down?
Ladder.
I guess we could call another cab. The ship doesn't work, and well, the ship might work, but it doesn't have the keys on it. We
I
don't
have
know
a
what
slice of
pilot. We don't have
Is
a
it within
pilot.
reason? Is within
We
I
don't
have
know
a
what
slice of
pilot. We don't have
is
a
it within
pilot.
is within reasonable walking distance?
As in, how do you guys plan to get down from the
platform.
spaceport?
Yeah.
If there's
Is
everything's
there
on
not-
fire,
are
there's
there
no
not-
power.
Are there not stairs or elevators?
We got up here with a cab, so I get the feeling Josh is saying, "Another 40 credits, please."
Maybe.
Oh, I mean, I can get I can get down from the platform without spending any credits, but the rest of the party,
Is that with your
have-
equivalency of featherfall?
yeah.
I mean, look, I can also get down with 0 credits. I just have to start rolling up a new character.
Yeah, I guess call a cab.
Yeah, right, cool.
Yeah.
You call it, it
I
takes a
will-
few minutes.
Yeah.
You happen to
Rain.
find... Yeah, I know, right?
I got the last one. He'll say as he climbs into the cab.
I'll get this one.
Alright. Well, where would you like to head to?
What's Pickle's place?
Already blanked on the guy's name.
Yeah,
Gracchus.
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 Take us to the great Lord Gracchus, please.
Well, I wish you the best of luck if you're heading that way. But very well, I guess. As he very quietly sort of takes you. He doesn't...
Shut up and drive,
Doesn't really-
drive. Shut up and drive. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, when someone gets in the car and says, "Take me to a hut," the ride is very quiet because A, you don't want to ask questions. You don't care what why they're going there.
Exactly.
Yes, and you don't want to be involved in whatever it is there's going on. You don't want to be
Like-
involved in those people.
God forbid you ask how your night's going, and then the person in the back gives you in detail what's happening, and you go, "Oh no, I suddenly feel like I know too much."
So let's get you guys back to here. You guys all here now?
I am.
As once again you're seeing all the neon colors go flying past. What is everyone's passive perception?
Excuse me. Passive perception. That is a good question.
Mine's a 12.
Mine is a 14.
I have a passive 16 perception.
Ooh.
Cool.
The power of expertise coming in clutch.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tal?
I got a
Right.
10. I got a 10.
Okay, cool. No worries.
These BDs aren't just for show, you know. Good at listening, spotting things.
Fair enough. Okay, so on your 16 and I heard someone say 14.
Yeah, that was me.
You're sort of in the cabs, all of you are sort of thinking about it, what's happened, why is all this going on, and just you guys, the two of you sort of happen to lean out the window or lean out the side, and just as you're busy thinking about things, you're seeing all of the big signs sort of whiz past all of your heads. There is one in particular for the
Guarantee
both of you that is currently catching your eye very quickly. As there looks like released footage currently of what is up on the spaceport has the four of you with what looks
Oh
like
no.
torching the entire building and then leaving.
Camera editing software.
Those guys work fast.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. We should hire them.
Well, you
With what
can
money?
hire them, but they might be dead by the time I'm done with them.
Oh, one of them.
Well, I guess we're going a little bit stealthy while we're on Nashadar.
Did you say stealthy?
Yeah.
Didn't remember telling you my middle name.
I'll pull my
I
hood
said-
up.
But I say we keep our I say we keep our path though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will normally walk around with my hood, with my hood off, but I've just pulled it over my head as I kind of slink down into the chair that I'm in.
You guys
I
also,
already
yep.
stick out like a sore thumb. This just makes it worse.
For all of you, or at the very least, I guess Asani and Dior, who are currently looking at this sort of billboard that is giving off all of this information, you see it after the video plays footage of wanted posters of the four of you. Talaric and
They
Rid
went to the cops.
appear to be about 1,000 credits per person if you're brought in alive or dead. Asani is 1,500, and Dior is 2,000 credits.
Yeah,
What did I do?
you're force sensitive.
Ah,
Clone Wars.
yeah. Fantastic. Just what I
Little.
needed.
A little hurt and offended I'm that low.
Can I get a scan on the driver? I wonder what he's thinking. Can I do it?
Hopefully he got his eyes on the road. Hopefully.
Now, hopefully he didn't notice the fucking billboard.
You're welcome to make a perception check if you like.
Okay.
Is the driver sweating bullets? Yes or no?
Got to be.
On a 6, you're sort of noticing not really. It's sort of hard to get a read on this guy. His eyes seem to be fixed on the road in front, but in terms of what you actually can take from it, you can't really.
Well, I guess we just pay attention to the route he takes.
Yeah. I'm not very good at survival. So my navigation skills are not my strong suit.
I mean, am I familiar with this area enough to warrant a survival check?
Yeah.
All right, I might do
Go
a
for it.
survival check. See
We
if I
spent 2
see if
levels
I
together, guys. What are you on about?
yeah. See if I I'm like, well, this is definitely not where the hut is.
16? Yeah.
Is he taking us to a hut or the hut?
He's taking you to the hut, but where normally when you tell people and you have, well, maybe you have, maybe you haven't, it's up to you as to whether you want to say in your backstory you have, but typically there is 2 different entrances that a lot of cab drivers know. There's the back entrance and the front. The back is typically used if you want to be discreet, the front is for not great things, and he appears to be taking you to the front.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Public display.
I will I'll raise my hand up from the back seat with the saber in it. And just past his ear, a lightsaber will engage.
How
If
to get the cab driver to swerve 101.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like it's gonna ignite. His vision is gonna be filled with a blossoming blue blade, and the sound effect of a saber.
Now, just out of interest, you have a double blade, right? One on the, it goes both ways?
I have a crossblade.
Yes. Are you igniting both and ending up putting it one through the chair?
No,
Or do they ignite separately?
I'm not that silly.
Okay.
Also, that's not. I said I've got a crossblade, not a dual blade, crossguard blade.
Oh, is that picture wrong then?
Like Kylo Ren's.
Like Kylo Ren with the little.
Yeah, okay,
It's
I
like
think
a
your
sword,
image is
basically.
technically wrong then. Okay. I'll get that fixed for
Yeah.
the next one then. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, it ignites.
Mhm.
Does he hold his composure or does he freak the fuck out?
Here we go. So, you ignite it. Who is in the? There are effectively 3 seats in the front, 1 seat in the. Sorry, 3 in the back, 1 in the front next to him. I'd love a sort of seating arrangement from you guys.
3 in the back, 1 in the front.
Yeah,
I'm not in the front.
Yeah, I got in the car.
I'll go shotgun.
I would have gotten in behind the driver.
Sure. Okay, cool. Tal, even with a passive of 10, you're noticing that he's surprisingly keeping his calm and cool in this scenario. As Dior, you hear him sort of talk out after you ignite the blade right in front of his face. So, you noticed that, huh? Should have been a little
Yeah.
more subtle, I guess.
Back entrance, please, driver. And
That'll-
after I say the words, the saber will retract.
That'll cost you a little extra. You gotta understand, you've seen the sign, the billboard.
I would like
Gonna-
to roll an intimidation there to convince him not to charge us extra.
Go for it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, on a 21. Fair enough.
How are you intimidating him though? That's the real question.
Yes. What are you doing to him?
He's
This
just had a
poor
lightsaber
man.
in his face. He didn't even blink an eye to a lightsaber in the face.
I start slowly force choke him.
Oh God.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That is quite the intimidation.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, just
Nope.
just back door.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. With that then,
the Jedi hand wave, but all you do is just choke this guy as you move your hand.
Tal,
You
you
will not
notice.
charge us extra credit.
Tal, you noticed immediately, like his eyes are almost popping out of his head at this point, as you are noticing him being slightly lifted out of the chair that he's driving, whilst being force choked.
And I'm not going. I'm not going lethal. Just that I could squeeze
Pop
harder
tap,
if I
pop
wanted
tap.
to. Yeah.
Duly noted. All right then, I guess back entrance it is. Just please, whatever you do, don't hurt me anymore.
I was so ready to whip out the heart dagger.
I gotta say, driver, your priorities are interesting. You got a blade, you got a saber next to your ear, which you shrug off. But the moment someone starts choking you out, you collapse.
You didn't nick anything of mine. I may have been a little more compliant if you were to actually do anything with your threat.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
This is not a
stealing
good
the car.
place to stay. If you hadn't already noticed. Most people,
He called your bluff.
yeah.
All right. Note to self: next guy doesn't get empty threats.
Sister Bob.
Well, I guess it won't be
His
long then.
ears, a half inch shorter.
Or he doesn't need 2 arms to steer, right?
That is
He's
true.
usually-
That is
No,
very
Steve.
true.
All right, so you are.
Just
Oh yeah.
Carry on.
No, you go.
I was being. I was. Carry
Okay.
on.
Sure.
Lightsabers are the best for interrogation, because it cauterizes on contact.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Horrible little mental image you've just given me.
Anywho.
That's alright.
So you guys end up making it to the back entrance here of the hut. Please. Is there anything you do as you leave the cab? I did hear mention before of stealing the cab, so I wasn't sure if that's something that was going to go ahead.
That was me.
Yeah.
I'm debating it. Because I do have a lot of weapons on my person.
Can I get a
And
scan of the of the building? Like, is it like defended? Is it kind of like a fortress? How does the
Yeah.
yeah, how does the building that we're approaching look like?
So as you're approaching it, it is quite a large building. Probably one of the, but not tall. It's more wide than typically most buildings. It is tall enough though, however, because typically there are stuff like rancors or big animals that typically stay in the pits of these places. Most huts seem to have this. Uh,
All right.
yeah, as you're walking in, or as you're sort of you come around to the back entrance, you notice there's about two, maybe three people that all stand on guard, but they seemingly give you a nod as you walk past, more or less allowing you to walk through.
I walk through as if I own the place.
Can I get a
Just
performance roll on that?
I don't even I don't even acknowledge the guard's existence there. I just walk right past them, just like
Yep.
in I go.
You're with your 11, yeah, you're strutting your stuff. You're really looking like you're important in this place. They don't seem to give you much mind.
I am doing very much the opposite. My hood is up and pulled forward because I
Likewise.
do not want to be recognized while I'm here.
Yeah, I've sort of told my ears to just lie flat back against my skull and just sort of droop down behind me, and then I've pulled my hood up over them, resisting every urge not to get on all fours, but forcing myself to walk upright. But sort of with a like hunched up sort of posture, so that if need be, I can always throw myself around.
Sure.
Quickly. I am debating, just before we step out of the cab, just think as who is not in the front seat. Dior, you're right behind the driver, you said.
So that puts you on the left, on the very right side, and that puts Rid in
Yeah,
the middle.
right in the middle, totally. I might just chuck a cheesy whisper to Rid and just be like, he knows where we are. Do we stop him?
Who is he going to report to? The person he would report us to is the person we're walking in to see.
Well, I more meant other bounty hunters or gangs.
That's that's what I mean. Like, we're at the place they would turn us into if they caught us.
Fair.
This is the place where they would turn in the bounties. So like, no one, you don't look for you don't go bounty hunting in a jail cell.
A fair point. I will politely not liberate this man of his vehicle
That's
and
very
step
kind of
out.
you. All right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, did you want to keep the vehicle?
You can liberate all you want.
Yeah, I
If
would
you're
like
on the vehicle,
to.
I'm not going to stop you.
I'd like to take a measure of this individual. Does he appear particularly tough or resilient? Obviously, he's resilient to psychological torture, but
Mhm.
in terms of physical assault, how how frail is he? Does he appear to be somebody who would be resistant to certain toxins in his bloodstream, or would he be fairly vulnerable to them?
I'd say make an insight check. Would that be
I'd love to make an
an
insight check.
accurate check for that?
I have no idea. Never asked for that
Yeah,
before.
I would.
12.
On a 12,
So bad average.
I would say, yeah, he's looking more like an average person, but he's just been assaulted too many times being a cab driver that you need to go through with threats. But you presume that maybe a poison of some kind or anything like that is probably going to do the job to either kill him or leave him unconscious or useless at most things.
Yeah, the poison I have just knocks you out. So just debating it. Yeah. I don't need to add grand theft to my list of charges just this moment. But hey, if the time comes, I'll consider it. But in terms of this vehicle, I'll let it go. This time.
Okay.
I will also step out of the
All
vehicle.
altruistic and
Tal, how do you approach this situation coming in through the doors?
but I strut in as if like I was like this is I'm walking through these halls as if like this is my palace.
Yep. And Talaric?
Oh,
No,
think
it's all good. I can see the confusion.
I think I approach cautiously. I do want to check if the insignia we saw, like, was it like a specific type of insignia on the cloak, or is it like a general insignia we saw? Can I
A
see if I can like?
generalized one.
Okay. So just like that they're in gang with the huts, but we don't know much about the specific person, right?
Correct. They had a cloak on, so you couldn't see the face. And all you could see was the insignia. That was the only thing that gave it any sort of clue.
I think I approached the entrance. Just
Okay,
just because yeah, the hut's on the spot. I don't know if we can really get out of this bind.
sure. All right, you guys all enter into the hut place, the hut palace. You guys come through finding that you're more or less in a quite a large pit, but there doesn't seem to be any animal in here at the moment.
all right. I just continue forward,
Cool. You continue forward. It's
rash
not
and unashamed.
a very well. Dior, Asani, Tal, how do you guys go through?
As mentioned, I'm
Yeah.
hood over, head down. I'm following the group. I'm just very obviously not willing to give up my identity.
Sure. You guys make
Yeah,
it.
I think yep. I'll march on with the group.
Okay. You guys make it to about here, without any issues, and you're able to sort of peek in. You're seeing it is quite busy. I know, again, I haven't set it fully up with the map, but
That's fine.
you guys do
Session one.
see it is quite busy. Um, with you see people singing on the sort of corners of the room. Typical sort of bar and sort of a hut vibe to them. Coming in, you also happen to see the big chair where one Gracchus sits, as well as what
So-
looks like a
All right.
translator. As per usual, the huts don't necessarily speak Galactic Common or Galactic Basic, sorry. And you happen to see that there's a few people that are sort of sat at a table right next to him, sort of over here.
Like
Did I set
to
up
the side
walls
there,
for this
just hanging out.
or not? I don't think I did I? Yeah, they're just hanging out.
All right. Yeah. Um.
I'll let you take the lead for this because Dior does not want to be
Yeah.
here right now.
Nor does Sani
I
as the
would
second highest bounty.
I would like to approach and then wait at a polite distance there and wait to be called forward.
Upon people spotting you, you are immediately called forward, and you hear Gracchus make his usual language speech, and then you hear the translator bot start to talk. What are you doing
I hold
here?
my hand up to shut up the.
Okay.
I hold my hand up to shut up the translator because
Damn,
I
alright.
speak Huttese.
Oh, you do? Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. I'm very happy with that choice. I had no idea that we were going to be fucking with huts, but I'm down with this.
Oh, awesome. Nice.
And I go down to one knee there, and I give the customary greeting that one would give to a hut of his importance and stature there, and
This is what a very low
I
bow.
ask, yeah, a bow or um, like personally at a game, I don't know what a person would do to, show respect to a hut, what is expected, but I'm sure someone
Sure.
who's been living at it that is 99% huts would have at least a certain amount of understand and has learned hut ease would know at least a little bit of formal etiquette.
Sure.
Maybe it's a curtsy, just every time. Just get a curtsy.
So, with that being said, I ask him in
Hutties?
hut ease why there are false videos of us streaming across the city.
I was going to say you
Oh,
have
great.
quite the nerve coming here, but then you bowed, and you gave me some respect. But there are no such thing as fake videos. This one is very real from the source I have received it from.
Then the individuals in question were wearing a form of disguise, the memory core from the servers at the starport specifically. And I gesture to our techie there that still has the video files there to bring them forth and present them to His Majesty.
I oblige the read, and I think I have like some type of portable tech tool that just shows plays what
Like
we
a holo
scavenge.
device.
Oh yeah, my hollow device. Can I hand it over to
Even if you
the?
don't, you'd have it on a thumbstick or something, right? Like USB drive at the very least.
I think I must have something related to that.
I mean, I assume it would just play on the HoloPad. It's a
Yeah.
phone, so
Well, that cannot be because, well, I mean, how do I know yours has not been doctored? After all, my second in command here was the one that showed me that footage. As you see someone from the table that was sat down, you're now looking directly at him, and you're seeing that it's the man with the cloak, specifically on it. Um,
I see.
and you see him reveal himself. Uh, Dior, in particular, uh, make me a history check, please.
+4.
Damn, nice.
Oh.
On a 23, you actually recognize him to be someone from Tatooine. Didn't seemingly give his name to you ever, but he was in the room, uh, in the, I forget the name of it, the cantina, um, where Jabba was, and he also competed against you at the Bounty Hunters challenge.
Interesting.
Hello again, Dior. It's been a while.
He audibly lets that out. He's like, the gig's up. He'll take off his hood, throw it back. It's like, I got tired of running around with Jabber as well, did we?
Not exactly. As he walks up to you and whispers in your ear, he sent me to make your life hell after you left and abandoned him. And then you see him take a few steps back before you can theoretically ignite your lightsaber on him.
My hand doesn't move to my hilt.
Okay.
Force trigger, surely.
He's no, he's not the type. He, as much as he might do in an external environment, he's not going to draw his lightsaber in the chambers of a hut unless he's about to fight for his life. Yes, well, you can tell Jabba that he made my life hell already, so there isn't much you can do to make it worse.
And what about that missing son that you claimed you were going to save?
Look, it was a shit job, okay? It was a shit job, and shit things happened. And I knew Jabba was going to be upset, so I decided I didn't want to stick around for it.
You see that he sort of pays you no attention now and says to Jabba, says to Gracchus,
Yeah.
it was them. You can see the video footage. They very clearly orchestrated this and are trying to pin it on me, I guess.
Well, as he'll kind of speak out, it's weird. Are you here on Jabba's behalf, just for me, or are you helping the
No,
local lord?
I am here helping.
So you're not here on behalf of Jabba?
He sort of zips his lip. He like does the zipping the lip motion.
Translator bot, are you translating? As he looks to the bot.
Should I be?
Yes, you should be translating, you bucket of bolts.
You hear. So what is it? Rid, you hear the translator specifically talk back in Huttese to Gracchus. Yes, you should be, you bucket of bolts.
I face palm and then again gesture to the translator and just shake my head. No, please. And I would say I'd like to say to Gracchus there, there is a very easy way to fix this. We'll send a third party to go recover the data from the server rooms that we managed to acquire there. If you find a third party that is not under the command of your second, and we front the bill, that would be fair, would it not?
I guess that could be arranged. What do you plan to do in the meantime?
We have. I will just wait here with you, my lord, if that would please you.
Well, that works out perfectly because you see, until we can figure out what actually happened, the ship and the spice on the ship were actually mine. And I am now down a ship and spice. So, until we can sort this mess out, let's say you now work for me, and we can sort some arrangement out afterwards once, if you are clear of any of this crime.
As I've been revealed, I'll also take the knee and
Okay.
and say, "What? Well, there is slight good news. As much as you're down the spice, the ship does appear to be functional. It's just a bit battered up.
Okay, that is good, and that is because you've started it up, is it? Is what you
Um,
catch. Well, okay, the translator bot will say that back to you.
yeah, yeah.
No, I'm translating. I told the
Oh,
translator
okay.
bot to shut up. I'm translating.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
The nav computer worked and the console wasn't ravaged. It will need some cosmetic work and repairs, but it still flies.
Ah, very good. That is indeed. Well, at the very least, the spice being gone is an issue for me. That is at least a few 10,000s of worth of credits in spice that is missing. And there seems to be an issue with you guys, I guess, with that uh, bit of well, your mission, I guess, was also in jeopardy now. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
yes.
With the cargo being gone, it will make our lives difficult. Um, the reason we're here is we were hoping if you knew where the I turned to I turned to my party. What was the name of the group again?
Jackal something.
The scrap jackals.
The Scrap Jackals. Yes.
They that is a new and emerging group, which is very frustrating to have to deal with. They seemingly come and go as they please at the moment and are slowly taking out my empire, or attempting to at least.
I get a little
Well,
twinkle in my eye.
A mutual foe, you say?
Yes.
if we have your attention for just a slight bit longer for the remainder of the footage, my lord, we do believe we know who has offloaded the ship. And I would like to gesture to our to my compatriot there to show the remainder of the footage of the jackals unloading the ship.
Yes, right. Well, now that we know they're involved, this becomes a sort of internal matter, I guess, but if you are willing to help out, that would be greatly appreciated.
I guess we're gonna pull a Han Solo and kind of be like, well, look, how about this? We'll go deal with the jackals pro bono if you just let us leave.
Yeah.
And if we don't deal with them, you know all of us, you know who we are. You can hunt us to the ends of the universe.
Okay, very well.
And if we fail, we die. So, literally no downside.
You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
That is very true. So, I guess I could tell you the last time I've heard someone's being in and around or snooping around, they were sort of seen over by the promenade sort of area. Maybe you can go find some clues off of that.
Would your second in command be able to help us on this venture, seeing as we don't know the area that well?
Yes, I guess he can. As you watch his face, like the second in command, the color drains from his face as he says as that goes on.
As the order is given.
Oh yeah, big time. Well, I guess we're stuck together then, Dior. Uh, you know I could very easily just turn you into some other form of hut for the money, no?
Oh, I know. I know exactly all the things you could do, my friend. And the reason you're not going to do any of them is because I can also turn you into the hut you're working for right now.
On what basis? He's never going to find anything on me.
Right, apart from all the doctored film that you've done against us for the pure point of Jabba being pitted against him, right? Don't think I don't know how these huts work.
You know what? I think on second thoughts, maybe it is best I do come with you guys. Make sure you don't get into any more trouble.
Glad you can see reason. Of course, we said this as we're leaving. Be a bit of a weird conversation to have in front of the hut.
Yeah, of course. 100%.
Just like, okay, now I'm doubting my second in command.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys head off as you see. He sort of hails a cab over. And you guys all feel free if you want to hop in.
Yeah, I'll hop in. But I'm getting in the back, and I'm making sure he takes the front seat.
A cab or one of the hut's transport vehicles? Because I don't think if what's it, Dior comes with us, there's not gonna be enough seats.
Maxi cab. Uber Plus cab.
I don't have a problem with that. If we're gonna pay a bit more for another drive, I'll cover this one. But yeah,
Uh,
I
okay.
just figured it'd be more convenient if we have a vehicle from the hut there to take us direct instead of having to
Yeah. Yeah,
cab.
sure. You see the second in command. His name is like just giving it to you guys now. Krix Varn. Krixvarn.
Sorry.
I get the fear that sounds familiar enough that I wish that I still had my notes from our Star Wars campaign, but I don't think I do.
No, I'm not so sure either. Yeah. So yeah, he sort of looks over to one of the guards. Do you mind? Uh, we could really use a hand here. As you see one of the guards just go, all right, fine. As he takes you around the side to what is actually one of the or cars that's just sort of parked in the car park next door. That's sort of used for a lot of people who want to like work for Grackers or Grokkers.
Gangster stuff.
Yeah. Just make sure this is not destroyed. It is on your head if you do.
Like there isn't already enough on our head if it's up. So this.
All right, so you guys head over. In the car, it takes you 20 minutes ish.
When the
And
combat music begins.
nah, I was change of pace. You guys make it over. I'll place you here. Over to the promenade.
Oh, look at that.
Again, this place is very uh, a lot of neon. You're looking now at oranges, pinks, blues. A very bright sort of place. Up in the sky, so it does take a hover car to try and get there. And this is sort of the central markets sort of place almost. The major things and places as you hop out
Yeah.
you hop out the car, and as you're looking around, you're seeing signs posted all over. You're seeing some major places, those sort of being a casino, as well as a place called the Meltdown Cafe. And you are seeing places like Old Larry's Pawn Shop and a place called the Arms Market.
Who the fuck buys porn in this era? Like who the? Like... Anyway, yeah.
I mean, on the plus side, if you buy it, there's
Our
no search history.
Yes. If you don't have a VPN in this time, in this day and era, like,
You're cooked, buddy.
anyway, whoever is our individual, we know the thing we're looking for. If we could take a look around and try and see if you could find it.
Are you talking
Just a
to
perception person.
Crix? Oh, so no, okay. Someone with perception.
Oh. Anyone who's better than a +3.
In
No one.
Perception.
yes,
+4.
plus it's.
But yeah.
Around for the logo for the jackals there. To see if it's, hidden on a sign or, just kind of, out of sight, out of mind. It doesn't, it doesn't immediately stand out, but it's hidden within an image.
Team, I'd like to check for that.
Okay. Makes it nice and easy.
13. 13.
No, you can't really. Like sort of scanning through place to place. All you were given information from, and all Crix even knows, is that they just have worked out of here at some point. You might have to go in and potentially start asking around before you can actually find out certain information.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, how's Crick's name spelled again?
Krix.
Crick, okay. Unrelated. Continue.
Cool. Yeah.
And
mhm.
I'm going to throw a persuasion on that.
For what? Sorry. Are you?
To ask around to see if anyone's seen
Oh,
any
yes.
of the jackals, or have you guys seen this?
Absolutely. Yep. Oh, damn. That 14 versus 28 is okay.
Does anyone else have persuasion? Because anyone else give me an advantage on that?
Persuasion.
You need
I
at
have
least
a
proficiency.
+2.
You need
No.
proficiency to give advantage.
You need to have proficiency with it. It doesn't matter what the plus is. I just need proficiency to get advantage.
Negatory.
I got
Turn that 14
proficiency.
into a 28. Awesome. That's a 28 then.
Yeah, sure. So you're sort of asking around. You're looking around at who might be the shadiest sort of people, and you end up making your way to the arms market.
Yeah. So the arms
So
market
I just
the jackals, eh? Okay.
buy new arms there, or do I do
Uh,
it the
we do
Blade
like an
Bearer did
arm-
last and just get a new prosthetic limb?
I was about to make the same reference. God damn it.
Great minds think alike, my friend. Great minds think alike.
So they did a job. So yeah, you sort of go to the arms market. You're seeing there seems to be both plays on the word here, because this shop seemingly sells prosthetic limbs as well as weaponry.
Nice.
Prosthetic limbs.
Yes. Yes.
That being said, though, I'm gonna have to take a fiver here, guys. I need a bio break,
fine.
and yeah,
Sure.
BRB.
Do we want to keep playing or?
We'll wait. We'll wait.
Okay.
Or at least I'll wait.
Yeah. If you got a second, check your
Yes.
DM. Check your DM.
DM, do it on your phone. Don't do it on your computer.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got it. I just don't know. I don't have a scene set up for BRB.
This will do. I mean, we can only see the cameras here.
Yeah.
We can't
Leave
see
it
the map.
Leave it as is.
Yeah. Correct.
We're still playing.
All right. I'll just chuck some music on. Sorry everyone. We'll hopefully be back in a couple minutes.
I mean, I think what you do in this scenario is just do this, right?
Oh,
I turned into somebody else.
That's the issue.
Alrighty, I will not do that. Good to
What if
know.
I do
Good to
this?
know.
Okay, hang on.
Nope.
FTB.
Not quite. Not quite.
It works, but not. Okay. That's not good. We'll lose viewers, but it's fine.
Leave it as is.
Yeah, okay. I'll just
Oh,
quickly
you'll
check.
always have me. I have one viewer.
We're up to a decent amount. We've got about 8 across both, I think. Or 7.
Oh yeah,
Which is about to drop significantly.
that's alright.
It's hard for me
Your
to tell
first ever
which
stream
ones.
full of technical difficulties. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not my first ever stream, that's the irritation.
It's the first ever stream of this nature with this setup.
Yeah. It's the item you want in play, isn't it? I remember it. I just can't open it
The
and access
question-
it on my phone.
Yeah, the question is, have you got the infrastructure for that thing in the campaign that we're running?
Not yet, but I haven't planned too far
Because-
ahead, so
Yeah, no, it's more in the sense of we're on Nar Shaddaa. So it's like, I don't want to suddenly be like, hey, can I ask about this thing? And you be like, oh,
yeah. Okay.
if you can just say
Oh,
no,
if it's
and
wrong.
so long as if I can sense that we're about to make a immediate leave of the planet, I'll be like, actually,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to do it this session. But just know that as soon as we are on this planet, I would like to pursue this thing.
Sure. Yeah. I don't mind. Let me just see if I can open this up in numbers. What happens if I
You
open
can
it in
just-
numbers?
You can if you want to write a note to yourself, just the item name
Yeah.
and that way you can think about it later. And just remember that I will be chasing it if it is still in play.
Oh, 100% it is because you've messaged me before about it.
Yeah.
I just have to. I'm irritated now because my laptop's downstairs, and that would have all my notes on it.
Rookie mistake. Is it downstairs in the game room, or is it downstairs
Downstairs in the game room.
And it's wet outside right now.
There's multiple things that have to happen for you to retrieve it. So I can
Yeah.
understand the unwilling to. That's fine. Just like message yourself on this. Just like message our chat or whatever, so that next time you look in there, you go, "Oh yeah, I have to do that thing."
Yep. Okay.
So disappointed that Mexico lost against England. So disappointed. I was watching it live and I was like, "Come on, 10 minutes, push you fuckers, push!" And they got the penalty kick, and I was like, "Yes!" But they just couldn't make anything happen in the last 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, you're back. Okay,
Hello.
cool. Perfect.
I am back. Yeah.
All right,
Welcome
cool.
back.
So, yes, you you found yes, you're sort of talking to people. You get the 28 for persuasion. You're finding it's in the place called the Arms Market, or at the very least, when you're talking around,
Arms Market.
you find that at the Arms Market, they've been seen operating at times out of that.
All right. Well,
He won the arms market is like
shall we,
something I
gentlemen?
have on my list.
We shall.
On over to
I have-
the Arms Market.
I'm not opposed.
Rex, I assume you know how to fight.
Well
I
enough.
most certainly do.
I was with you during the bounty hunter challenge, the same as you. I made it out.
Yes, I remember you being there. You weren't very memorable.
Well,
Vicious mockery.
Lethal damage.
Crits on vicious mockery.
Uh,
Yep.
So,
Hang on, sorry.
when we enter the um when we enter the shop there, I would like to ask what kind of simple vibro, if they have any simple vibro weapons available.
Yep, my entire Chrome has just crashed.
That's why you don't use
What
Chrome.
would you do that for?
Uh,
You can be wondering why his stuff doesn't run well and then runs Chrome.
what do you guys use to run?
Opera GX?
Haha, Chrome.
Chrome.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware it's Chromium based, but at least it's not as resource hungry as Chrome.
There we go. Oh god. Okay, let me just quickly grab some stuff.
I love to tease people for running Chrome, but I run Chrome. At least on my
So-
PC. I run Opera on my phone, but
It's just one of those funny little things where it's like, you say, "Oh, I don't use Chrome," and then it's like, but it is Chrome. The same way
It is.
same way someone goes, insert fancy new method of generating power, and I'll just be like, it's all water into steam, bro. It's all water into steam.
Yep. Nothing's changed. Just slightly more efficient.
Hydro. It's all water into. It's like we started with coal. Now we have nuclear plants that could decimate the countryside, and we do it just to turn water into steam.
Why do I feel like I'm in like the shot from the first John Wick?
You could be.
I see the weapons on the walls, and I was like, man, this is giving me a vibe.
All right.
Or like Cyberpunk.
They're all sci-fi cyberpunk maps.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Why are you not playing? Are you guys hearing music?
Yep.
Mainly, yeah.
yes.
Oh, that's good. I'm not.
Mine are
Well, that's
issues.
unfortunate.
That's so stupid. Why am I the one that can't hear it? Okay. So,
It's so
you
quiet.
guys, it is very quiet. Yeah, I don't know. Does that fix it?
Yes.
Okay, I still can't hear anything.
It's now.
I can hear it
What if I play
quite
this
well,
one?
actually.
It's. Oh, now I.
Okay, I'm gonna fix all of this later on. Cool. So, you guys make it to the arms market. You ask for, what is it, vibro weapons? Yes.
I would like to. I'd like to buy a vibro weapon. Just something simple. I just want a little. I just want a little vibro dart for 5 credits.
You can easily find that. Yes. How many vibro darts are you looking for?
Just one.
Okay. Fair enough.
I only need one.
Is there anything else we can help you with? As you see, there's like 3 of the exact or very similar people, almost like triplets, that sort of all walk out. They're all humans, surprisingly.
Explosives?
Uh,
Well, you've certainly come to the right place for explosives.
yeah. I would like to. While I am sitting there and doing my shopping, I would like to chat them up, and I would like I am just gonna be bold as fuck, and I want to ask them if they know anything about the jackals.
All right. Make a persuasion roll for me.
Well, he's the 19.
Okay, so with the 19, um, well, since you've asked so nicely, what is it you're looking for in terms of information from us about them?
I would like to get I would like to get a hold of them. With intent to purchase a couple things that I've heard that they've recently got their hands on.
I see. Well, they used to operate out of here. However, they haven't since, well, I guess for this exact reason, we gave up their identity to someone else, and they since got attacked. So they don't really trust us all that much anymore, as I'm sure you can understand. But I believe they are working quite closely out here, just by the casino, or even inside the casino. Um, you were asking before about explosives as
Yeah.
well?
What type of grenades have you got here?
Well, in terms of grenade, we have all the grenades you could hope for. We got corrosive, cryo, we got deafening, electrifying. Oh,
Where's
Uh,
Dwyer when you need him?
my computer just crashed on me here, so I am on my phone while my computer restarts. So with
That's
that
fine.
being, um,
I was
I would
wondering
like
why I was
fight
suddenly
with
somebody else's character.
with a +4 to see if he's if they're bullshitting and just trying to lead me astray. So
uh,
someone could just tell me out of 4 to it.
I have skill set at +4, don't worry. I rolled you an 18. You're welcome.
Nice.
would you say an acrobatics?
I rolled
Insight.
athletics because I have +4 to just that, so I was like, sure.
But what was this for, sorry? What are you rolling? An insight, was it?
Insight to see if the shopkeeps there were lying to me.
Sure. On an 18, you realize, yeah, you're sort of looking across at them, sort of staring them down, trying to figure out who they are, what they're all about, and you gather that they seemingly are telling the truth. That they the fact that they're giving up this information sort of tells you, okay, maybe they're not the best of secret keepers and have maybe cost people those lives in the past. Um, they seem like they're telling the truth in this scenario. You're not really seeing the
Gotcha.
sweat beads dropping out of down their face.
Not that one gif. The bloke just sweating buckets.
Okay then. Well, I still thank them kindly for selling me the vibro weapon there, and I'm out of ideas.
I would like to look around the room for anything more exotic, experimental, sort of haphazard. Anything that's sort of a pet project, as if you will.
Sure. Okay.
As I'm sure multiple vendors here would have ready to go merchandise. I'm assuming some of them also have things they're working on or tinkering with in the downtime where people aren't buying, or things that they're almost there with but are looking for a capital investor to get that extra step, whether it's a scam or not, obviously, or even just people who are just, got their wrench kit out and are just tinkering around with their firearm.
Yeah, sure. So you find that there looks like 3 separate exotic weapons that they're working with.
And it doesn't have to be weapons that have the exotic tag. I just mean exotic as in like they look a bit different.
No, I gotcha. But these ones do happen to have the exotic tag.
Butter.
Oh,
That's
did
fine.
you not want? Okay.
There's a weapon I'm looking for that is experimental, but it's not an exotic weapon. But I'm just using exotic as a placeholder value.
Okay, I see. But yeah, no, they've got 3 exotic weapons. They look like they're working on a bow rifle.
Yep.
A sun saber. And an IWS.
Yeah. Right. Might go up to the bow rifle actually.
Mhm.
What's the merchant or vendor or operator for that? Who are they?
They're all the same people. Like you see them all sort of. They're walking around this area. It's the 3 of them. They're all sort of triplets.
Gotcha. So they're all independently working on.
Their own thing. Yes.
Yeah, totally. Or I will approach the triplet who is operating the table or booth with the bow rifle.
Okay.
Just sort of. I will have to peek up a bit till I'm quite short. Sort of pull myself up a little bit just so I can see you at the top and be like, that looks like a mighty fine piece of craftsmanship there.
Well, yes, it is. I'm impressed you see something like that. You got a keen eye there.
My job to spot these things. How long you been working on it?
A few months, trying to make it as best as I can.
What sort of a? Must say it's mighty fine put together well. What sort of a tinkering have you done with it?
You see, I've done some things to help with accuracy. I've sort of added an extra scope in, sort of done it as much as I can. With
Instead of adding in like ion stabilizers or anything like that?
nothing of the sort yet, but that does make me think of some things that I could do. I like to call this thing an AB-75 bow rifle.
What's the AB stand for? Is that your initial to be a proprietary software or?
You know, it just came to me in a dream as to why I wanted to call it this. I just imagined myself, for some reason, calling it what it is now.
DM, does that weapon happen to have the auto tag out of interest? Does AB used to be auto blaster?
I just know it's an enhanced item called an AB-75 bow rifle.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's in prototype stage, or rarity.
Prototype is rare, yeah.
Yep.
Blue. So you've got a name that sort of came to you in a dream and no ion stabilizer. Seems like a interesting choice. What
Yeah.
about the scope? What modification did you get on it? Just a medium range or is this a long range sort of weapon? Definitely not short based on that design.
We'd say it's a long-ranged one. The scope allows it to go for extra range.
Interesting. So what's your proprietary brand mark? How do I find other merchandise, as it were, across the galaxy with your name on it, how would I go about spotting you?
You give me a perception check as you're sort of looking at this.
7. Natural 1.
Natty.
Again, I am peering up over this table, so I'm like little paws up, just sort of holding myself on tippy toe up, just trying to crane my head up to see, and it's just my attention's at him or her or whatever I'm looking at. I don't even know who they are, and just the strain is too much. I just can't quite. I'd say as I try to look back at the gun, I've taken my attention off where I'm holding and one of my paws slip. I go, ah! Literally just lose my footing for a bit before I clamber back up again.
I will say, if anyone has perception as a thing as a proficiency, you can help get a nat 20 out of this as well.
Oh wow.
No? Okay, I guess we're sticking with the nat 1.
I'm happy to roll with the 1. It doesn't
Yep.
change anything
Alright,
for me.
cool. So, yeah, you sort of slip, pushing it away, you're not 100% sure. As they say, oh, we do have our branding, but we tend to not really give it out to too many people.
I wasn't asking for it. I more just meant if I were to recognize your craft out in the wild, how would I go about seeing that? But if you want to keep it a secret, I get it. Not everybody wants their secret out there. I was just going to ask if you've seen any folk come through here of a, I was going to say more shady approach, but I suppose that covers a fair few people on this moon.
In terms of shady, what are you talking about shady-wise? That, as you say, there's got to be different ways. Everyone's got their own tells of being shady.
That's fair. I was just going to ask if you know anything about the or just drop my voice down to like a spiritual whisper. The scrap jackals.
What is your passive is 16, right?
Passive is 16.
You, as soon as you say it, you notice his
My passive
eyes.
insight is 14, if that helps.
Yeah.
Well.
You notice his eyes dart down, a very faint flicker down to his gun, and then back up to you, as you say the scrap jackals.
I make no hostile move.
No, okay.
It's just me that I'm meant to be like, yeah, my weapon's there. I'm not reaching for a weapon either. I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. With your 16, as you look at the flicker, your eyes start to slowly drift down to exactly sort of where he looked, and you notice that same exact symbol of the 3 stars on top, 3 stars underneath, on top, on the side of the weapon.
Yeah. I heard you guys might be recruiting.
And who told you that? As he also leans in for a whisper.
Now. Do you really take me to be a fool to reveal my sources?
Well, we could always do with a hand in moving parcels. I mean, we just did get into some recently.
The word on the street is you might have come into possession of something mighty valuable that some interested parties have started narrowing their sights on.
That we did. What's it to you?
More just consider it a favor. A heads up, if you will.
Yes. About?
You're operating on somebody's turf, and that person's turf has eyes and ears everywhere. Your secret is out, my friend.
Right. Well, as you start to see now, the sweat's starting to pour down his.
There is a limited window of time opportunity here to move the goods, as it were. And if you need a hand, I know how to keep my mouth shut.
Can you make me a
And if you
persuasion
need-
roll?
If you need mouths to be shut, well, I'll pull aside one side of my jacket and show 2 butts of a weapon sticking out from behind my hood. I have 2 large firearms across my back.
Cool.
What do you need from me? Persuasion?
Yeah,
Or
persuasion,
deception?
oh, sorry,
Or
intimidation. Oh, sorry, no. It's persuasion,
I'm not
right?
trying to intimidate.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
Persuasion, yeah, would be mighty nice here.
You can take
persuade
advantage
the
on that. I'll assist.
Thank you.
Whip it out.
Thank you.
Whip it out.
So with enhanced assistance, I also add your proficiency bonus, right, to the check?
No, you it gives you advantage.
No, this is the rules that from the document, Josh. Enhanced help action.
Oh.
Adding more people to help me with the skill, they add their proficiency bonus to the roll.
Then my proficiency bonus is a +7.
I would gladly take that because I'm not proficient with persuasion. Double nines plus 7 is 16.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, do you have a means of exporting this? We're not so much in the means of just getting it transported, but we want it also sold. We obviously want to be making as much money as we can.
Oh, of course, but you can't exactly sell something if somebody else has got it.
No, I got you, but I need to know that you can transport it safely, but also that you can sell it to people if possible.
Look, it's in your little organization's collection right now, yes? I
If you
can offer
mean,
to safeguard it whilst you organize transport. Only you know where you would want to take it, but I'm just letting you know that your current safe house is probably being actively watched. So if you want to organize some sort of armored transport, I'd do that now.
well, I mean, you think this place is being watched right now?
This won't necessarily, but wherever you've stashed it. Word on the street is that even Baracus himself might have dispatched his high general to come track it down. You have very, very limited options here. And I am trying, from one gun appreciator to another, to help you out here.
I see. Well, please come with me. As he goes back sort of behind here and into this section here.
Totally. I will follow.
As you follow,
I'm going to give a motion to, is it Rid, right? How do I pronounce your name?
Yeah, right.
Right, thought so. I'm going to give a motion to Ride, just a sort of a beckoning paw motion.
Okay, yeah, I'm coming along.
as you both walk around the corner, you see the 3 boxes of spice sat right there. And I think that is where we're going to end the session.
Righty.
Okay.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
Thank you all very much for watching for session 1. Hopefully episode 2 next week will be a little more smooth and not be so choppy and changey with all of the streaming side. But yeah, thank you all very much, and we'll see you hopefully next week.
I should be done adjusting my camera. I know there's a lot of footage of me with my hand and camera moving around and changing camera angles. I fixed it. It doesn't wobble anymore. Now it's where it's meant to sit. So
Cool.
Power Blue Tech. Not sponsored.
GG, guys. Thanks for the session.